You can pick up a roll of this tape, and it's only good with this all-purpose green bucket mud. You can only apply it with this because it has an adhesive in it that's not in these. Use blue boxes of mud, or they make buckets of it, but these are so much cheaper. I just pour these in their little 5-gallon buckets. So we use this to coat anything on top of the taping process. So these are for your first, second, third coats. Now, if you're doing a patch or something you want done quickly, that's when you move on to these bags of compounds. Now, you may be asking, what are these? These are just powdery poofs. There's no mud in there. You actually mix water in with each of these, and then they dry to a point where you can add another coat in the time limit that's stamped on each bag. So let's walk over to here. 5-minute easy sand. This is something I use every day from Home Depot. It dries in 5 minutes to a point where I'm able to add an extra coat. I'm able to do all 3 coats in about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how fast I'm moving. I love me some 5-minute. 90-minute, this is if I'm doing an entire house, I'll run through and I'll do all my patchwork, and I'll do it again and again and again. Now, this is something you can use with the bags of easy sand. Mesh tape. Mesh tape is one of those things that people either love or hate. Now, I happen to be one of those people who love it. So I use it to do all my patchwork and things that I do quickly. I'll put that down and then I'll cover it with these bags of easy sand. You cannot use these. This and this do not go together. You can only use this tape with this mud. This tape you have to use with these. Why? I don't know why. In all of my experience, you have to use a hard setting compound in order to use your mesh tape. After I use these though, the chemical that makes them dry in these 45, 20, 90, and 5-minute increments also unfortunately burn paint, and you'll always see your patch. That is why I go over them with a really tight skim coat of this light blue compound. If you don't need this much of it, they sell small little boxes way down there, and then you won't see your patchwork or any burning from these compounds. If you guys have any more questions or want to see any other products, feel free to let me know.